Hey everybody, this is Giuseppe with Forget About It News, and I'm here with my boy Brian.
What up?
And we got some crazy things to chitter chat about, Brian. What's on the agenda tonight?
So Kamala Harris's VP pick. The ultra liberal governor from Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Walls.
Walls.
Yeah.
Wow.
About to blow his ass right through some walls.
Yeah,
Listen,
he's
this
man,
socialist liberoni
communist nutcase.
Okay, listen,
I can't even believe
we're gonna put some pictures up before we do all these pictures and stuff. Though I gotta say, this guy, he passed in law in the state of Minnesota that schools were required to put tampon dispensers in the boys' room.
Dude.
Yes, you heard me right. He passed a law in Minnesota. You can Google it up. Google his name and the law that I'm talking about, and look it up on Google.
Doesn't that just piss you off?
Imagine your child going to school in a tampon dispensary being in the boys' room.
Disgusting. What are you supposed to tell your son? Dad, there's a dispenser. Where am I supposed to put this? I don't know.
Yeah, put it up your teacher's ass.
Yeah, that's more like it, right?
Yeah.
Because literally, what is a boy supposed to do with that? Listen, are we really talking about this?
We are talking.
This is how insane this is.
It is.
It is. This is how insane this is, that we're talking about a guy that was proud to put those in the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, not only did he do that.
Freaking weirdo. Okay? You're a weirdo.
But he also put into law where if a parent tries to come in between the child and getting like gender affirmation or whatever the hell
affirmative care, whatever, which is no such thing as that.
And if they don't let them do the puberty blockers, if the parents come in the way of the child's desires to want to be the opposite sex, that the state of Minnesota has the right to actually take the child away, kind of like DCF, Department of Children and Family.
I would move out of Minnesota immediately.
Listen, you can look these laws up, people.
How do you even live in Minnesota with that kind of law?
Okay, absolutely.
What a weirdo.
He
should never be near power in his life.
Never.
You guys better be real careful you decide you're going to try to vote for this.
That's who Kamala picked to be her vice president. If this guy gets in, he's going to have the craziest shit in our children's schools. Listen.
Parents, I'm telling you, you better not be having it.
No, man.
Because I'm not going to be having it.
No, man.
You better not be having it. There's a line, and I think they crossed it a long time ago, if you ask me.
Forget about it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw up this. It's just like a small little video clip thing that I stole. I think it was off of TikTok.
Whatever.
But you'll see it.
Yep. Throw it up.
Done. It's done.
A packed room at the St. Paul Armory erupted after the governor's signature made driver's license for all the law of the land.
Okay, so what you just saw there was him signing into law that illegals that are here illegally, broke our laws,
illegal,
can get a driver's license so that they can register to vote.
Wow. And not to mention, if they have a driver's license, they can drive.
Yes. They can register vehicles.
That's such bullcrap, man.
Absolutely.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm about tired of all this.
And people are clapping.
When y'all going to get tired of this crap?
When? We want to know.
I really do. You need to put it in the comments. Start a discussion with us.
We need to hear people.
Tell me how you feel. Are you pissed like us? Because I wake up every morning like, this shit can't be happening in this country.
It is happening.
I just can't even believe it is. And that's just one instance, man.
Listen,
there's so many other instances we can go into, but this is just one that just bothers me.
Oh, man. It's crazy.
The tampon thing in boys' bathrooms, that's weirdo shit, man.
Here's another little, here, let me bada bing on that.
All right, let's just set it up on there. And
just
look at this clown.
Okay.
So what's this guy's gonna say?
Don't ever shy away from our progressive values. One person's socialism is another person's neighborliness. Yeah, Governor Tim Walz, Democrat.
So neighborliness needs to be being a good neighbor. Neighborliness needs being a good neighbor. All that stuff.
Yes.
So you're saying that I should be? Oh, this
a
is
good
great.
neighbor
is
socialist. Is a socialist. That's what he's saying.
Yes, that's a good
socialism
neighbor.
is another person's
neighborliness, right?
Yeah, neighborliness.
Yeah, so you're a good neighbor if you're a socialist.
I want everybody to understand
y'all
something.
Are out of your mind.
There is not one country operating functionally
on socialism.
Not one.
No.
Why do you think Cubans are crossing bodies of water to get over
Look at
here?
Venezuela.
Look at Venezuela.
I mean, the countries go
it
on
does
and
not
on and
work.
on.
It does not work.
No.
You do not take from people who have made right choices and good decisions in their life and made some money and say, you know what, we're going to punish you, and the people who made bad choices because they made bad choices, your money's got to help give them the same quality of life that you have and you made better choices.
Man,
how does that make any
it.
fucking sense?
It doesn't.
Listen, if you're a
Forget
dope dealer,
about
okay, I'm talking to all you dope boys out there, okay? If you're a dope dealer and you're slanging dope, okay, imagine you making $1,000 off your bag of dope that you just sat on the corner and risked your ass going to jail for, and you had to give half of that $1,000 to some broke ass people. Would you want to do that?
No, it's not
Would
even
you
that.
want to, it is that. It's the same concept.
Yeah, but it's
the same
anybody that's
concept.
working. How about this? I'm a home inspector. Do I feel like paying all these taxes and watching it being shipped overseas? How about
Forget
migrants?
about it.
Migrants with $10,000 debit cards?
Oh, I know.
I'm not having that. Forget about it, man.
Forget about
I don't know, dude. I think the line is really being crossed on a lot of this shit lately.
It is.
You guys got to wake up, man. I mean, get your people out there and vote. You got to overwhelm the booth. I don't even know if like the elections will be like. I don't know, man. You guys need to be watching those. There's a lot of. We don't need ballots with all these names that don't exist. You know, popping in there.
So this is off of X. You know,
okay, there's a couple
Twitter.
tweets. Yeah, people have been going crazy about this.
It's a couple tweets, and they've been going crazy about it. And I know it's small, so I'm going to read it for you.
Yeah.
But I wanted to show that it actually comes from Twitter. I know it's not something I just made up.
Right, right.
It says here, Minnesota parents have socially transitioned their 6-year-old son and are convinced he is a girl. They celebrate the governor's signing of an executive order protecting their ability to abuse their child. And then underneath all that, Tim says, here in Minnesota, we stand with our trans youth against hateful laws and damaging rhetoric. Our work to ensure all Minnesotans, especially our trans neighbors, are safe, valued, and respected continuous.
Wow, so they put the kids above the parents.
Yes.
Because they're adults.
Yes.
They're kids. They don't have no rights at all. But they're going to put them in front of them and take the parents' rights away. Yeah, Minnesota. I can't, man, putting him up there, that's scary.
I'm sorry. I don't believe Minnesotans voted this clown in.
Well, let's hope not, because if this dude's being installed and they're just installing people in Minnesota, then they got big problems.
Well, they're installing people all over the place.
Yeah, well, that needs to be watched more. We need to
look around you, people. Look at San Francisco. Look at the Bay Area.
Look at California.
Look at California in general.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're going to do to the whole country.
Look at Chicago. Look at Detroit.
Absolutely.
Look at Minnesota, Indianapolis, Minnesota. Right, look at St. Louis. Look at New York. Look at D.C. Look at Baltimore.
New York's a wreck.
You go to all these places, they're all Democrat-ran cities. Every single one of them. Everybody in charge in those cities, 90% of them are Democrat.
They're like socialism, third world country nightmares.
And that is what they are corrupting the rest of our country with. And we look at these cities and we say, man, it's so horrible. But then we are voting for these people in. And if we're not voting these people in and they're stealing the elections, then why are we not in an uproar like Venezuelans? Why are we not raising hell like the people in Venezuela? If people aren't voting these people in, I have a real question to the people out there in America, man. Like
I do too. Put it in the comments. Are you guys about at your wits' end?
Absolutely.
Because look, if we don't really start getting control of some stuff, it won't matter. It won't matter in 6 to 8 months when everything has gone to crazy shit town and people are trying to survive and
this is who Kamala picked. This is who Kamala picked. Kamala is horrible on her own. She accomplished nothing.
She can't talk
but
without a
letting
teleprompter.
Millions of illegals into this country. That's the only thing she accomplished in 4 years.
Yeah.
That and telling these really ridiculous ass stories where she sounds like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Which we have videos on that you guys can check out. Yeah, the school bus and space and all this dumb shit.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear the latest one about the server and how it's just like in the cloud and it's just out there?
The cloud, everything.
Dude, she is a clown, y'all. She cannot be in charge of anything.
No,
she's not okay.
And then
guys, these are mentally unstable people. These aren't regular people that that people understand are putting in the office.
It's like fucking Dumb and Dumber.
Dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. Y'all are scaring me with trying to put these people in. Like, if you don't understand how bad your life is going to be absolutely wrecked, if they get 4 more years, you might as well sell your house, sell everything you have, because it will be because other people that lose their homes are going to be trying to take over your house. Believe that. If you think that everybody's just going to be homeless and roaming around while there's all these rich people,
they're going to come.
That is not going to happen.
They're coming for your ass.
Yeah, they probably will.
You better have guns.
That doesn't have anything.
Ammo. You better have guns, ammo. You better be ready. That's all I'm saying. Because the bad guys are gonna be ready. Okay, the bad guys that are coming to you aren't coming with
slingshots and Molotov cocktails or whatever.
Man,
they're coming with some serious ass weapons and stuff.
They're gonna come
with
guns, and they're gonna. Shoot.
I'm just saying, if shit really hits the fan, if you think people are just gonna be chilling, I don't know about you, but when a hurricane comes down here in Florida, when a massive hurricane starts coming, people go crazy if they know it's gonna hit Central Florida. All the shelves get taken, all the bread, all the water, all the milk, all the juice. They start taking eggs. They start taking anything like soup that you can cook on camping stoves. Dude, the Lowe's, they raid Lowe's, everything. Everything you need to survive if you're out of power. That's just a little taste.
I am asking our listeners.
I do not
want you to just read this and click off it.
No.
I want you to get your asses in the comments and say how you feel.
Yeah, we need a better gauge.
When people look this video up, I want them to go in there and see Americans pissed off. Yeah, that's what I want to see. And if you're not pissed off, I want to know you're not pissed off. And if you are, I want to know you're pissed off. Either way, I want to know.
Yeah, same with me.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Absolutely.
There's not much more to say. This guy's a fucking clown. You can look him up. Don't be fooled with YouTube videos. We looked him up. They're trying to censor.
They're scrubbing them.
They're scrubbing them.
Same thing with Kamala.
They're making sure you can't find any dirt. But if you look up these specific things that I'm telling you about, this guy has supported and passed these laws. Write these things down. Google them. Look them up. They are 100%.
They're
factual.
Scary and whack out of your mind.
You don't want this person running your country.
No, we need to get far away from these type of people.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Have a good one. Peace out.